if a 18-year-old came out of school and came over to you and said, Robby, I don't know what to do with my life. What should I do? What profession should I take? What things should I know or learn? Like, what's going to give me the biggest level up on everything and everyone? Where would you tell me to start?
Well, the first thing I'd say is, what are you passionate about? That's a joke.
I knew you were talking shit. Just follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Do you like painting? Just go paint.
And if you like
then the
that
money
thing,
will
the money will come. Yeah, it'll just come in because you love what you're doing, and you'll never work a day in your life.
Wrong.
Ba-bum. Where's the sound effects now, huh? Yeah. I definitely wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard thing to really, like, you can sell what you've learned from your experience, but you can't sell your experience.
Yeah. No compression algorithm for experience.
Compression algorithm.
Not one.
What
doesn't
a word.
exist. Yeah. I heard that saying somewhere. I think I've even said it at events, but it's true. Like, there's some things you do need to experience, and you can't just teach it necessarily.
Yeah, but I would say, you know what I'd say? I would say go and do, like, I remember, and maybe this is just me because I got off to the incorrect start, I'd say. And I'd say, like, incorrect start is I went down a field I thought I was going to go down at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't end up playing in that field at all. Do I have skills from that? 100%. You know what I mean? Can I handle tools better than most people? 100%.
Yeah, you got some life lessons there. You got some life skills
can
there.
I fix stuff that's broken?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, your first thing isn't like, oh, let me call someone.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, cool. Like, there's logic behind this microphone. Let me figure it out and I'll fix it.
Yeah. Like, I can generally fix most things. And to most tradies listening to this, I can probably use your tools better than you. I know, hard to believe. This guy sits behind a computer all day.
Yeah.
It's reality. But if I could go back, what's the one thing I'd do? I'd probably go and work for someone for free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, someone that I'm like, if I knew I was going to go down this space, which obviously hindsight's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But at the time, I'd probably go and say, okay, cool. Like, what I do for the next 2 years doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I think let's remove you from it for a second. We're giving advice to someone else. So we're going to say, hey, kid, this is what I recommend.
Can we give the kid a name?
Yeah, Joshua.
Hey, Joshua. Doesn't matter because you're going to die.
You're going to die.
Yeah.
Memento mori.
I'd say, listen, whatever you do for the next 5 years, you can completely ruin it and you'll still be fine.
Totally fine. Because you go and ask any 30, 40-year-old that's like, oh, well, like, what do I do now with my life? They still don't know what they're doing now. Even though they're still young as fuck, they would look back and go, oh, man, if I wish I would give anything to be 18 and waste 2 years doing whatever. Yeah. So I think there's always this pressure and this rush of finish school, go get a job, which is your career for the next 30 years. Right? I think there is that level of pressure, and it generally comes from the parents, older generation, whoever it is. Go to uni, go do whatever you have to do. But again,
also the environment. Like, I went and worked in a big corp. I went and worked at Mercedes-Benz. My manager of the department, the workshop manager at the time, how long have you been here? 35 years. You're like, all right, so I got to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
like, you kind of, like, that's the path. Okay, this guy just stuck around for long enough.
Same. I was at Maldives. I was like, the career path is, okay, do this, become a supervisor, become a PM, become a construction manager. Well, when I'm a construction manager, that's the big bucks, or then maybe one day a general manager, whatever it is. And 30, 40 years, it was that corporate mindset because, again, that's what you get shoveled in.
That's what you learn. That's what you see. And that's what you think that's how the world works.
Yeah.
Like, that's how, okay, cool. This is the route.
Yeah. So definitely try shit would be the first thing. Like, go and try a whole bunch of things because there is an element, like, you don't want to hate what you do. You don't want to wake up every single day and be like, oh my God, this is the worst moment of my life that I have to go to work now. Because I think your shit's broken then. You don't want to hate it. It can be hard. That's fine. And there can be purpose to it. So yeah, you could do that hard job that in 6 months is going to lead into this opportunity or contact with that person, whatever it is. There is that element.
When you hate something, isn't it just meaning that you're attaching to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, because unless every single person hates that same thing, it's like, I like to look at things objectively. And it's like, okay, let's say, for example, person A hates their job. Hates it. What's their job? They do 1, 2, 3. Person B doesn't mind their job. They do 1, 2, 3. And it's like, how can both people go through the same thing, like have the exact same experience, and one, it's a complete psychological torture and they have to wake up every day and drag their feet and hate their life and be miserable, and the other person just says, meh. Like,
or loves 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was you can go complete extreme here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, isn't that just the meaning you're attaching to it?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, hating your job. It's like, it's almost like you feel like the only reason you ever really hate something is because you feel like it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be different.
Yeah, you know, this is not fair. Or, you know, this should be different.
I suppose before the person asks, I'd say, like, what do you want out of life as well? Because I think that's important. It is important. It is hard, but it's also, there has to be a level of, well, what direction? Like, do you want to become a really wealthy person, or do you want to live off the land? Because there's no point telling that person, okay, go here, go do this, learn sales, learn marketing, learn branding, all that sort of shit, if you just want to live off the land and live the simple life. Like, there is a element of something that you want. Now, I think from a level of, let's just talk money and wealth and success and all that sort of stuff. I think if you can be good and master sales, you'll never be hungry for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter what area, what field, anything. If you can master sales and be able to sell a product or a service, you will never go hungry, and you will probably make a lot of money along the way. I think, you know, sales should be a subject at school. That's what it should be. Sales should be a subject. You should be able to sell things and be able to sell a service, your product, yourself, and whatever that might look like. So I would definitely tell them to go down that path and start to study sales and understand sales.
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.